Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Metropolitans enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next.
10 games? Man. It was weird because
Number
first game of the
47
year, I
is
pitched,
on the mound
of
for
course.
the Cardinals.
And,
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, like
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to
following
bunch
couple of
anything
games, so I think
together
we
against
lost
this guy.
3
In
or
his
4 in a
last 3
row.
starts,
And
he
we haven't
has a
lost
whip
since
of
then,
under
apparently.
1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running because if you...
Digging in now, Juan Zavala. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Juan Zavala.
Okay. Dynamic challenge. Start your outing with a strong and early game. End the inning without giving up a run and 1 strikeout. Throw 4 pitches or less to each batter and retire the side in order. I anticipate that. End the inning in 9 pitches or less without allowing a run. Gee, Merry Christmas. The only thing I could really guarantee is this one, 12 pitches. But I don't think I'm going to do it in 12. So let's just get a strikeout and call it a day. Alright. Man, he's all over the place. Let's see.
First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Turned on down the line. Wiz, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Yeah. Okay, he's okay, we could probably start off with the curve. Let's see what we got.
First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
One and two now.
Oh, you vogued on me.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there. So that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Oh, my gosh.
The 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Set to go now, Jairo Munoz. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Man, that really just irks me bad. Wow.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jairo Munoz becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Hello, my darling.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Yasiel.
And now is Yasiel Puig as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. You don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. Still no score. Second inning coming up in St. Louis, and with a little bit more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
All right. Oh, shoot. Actually,
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
DeYoung.
13 RBIs.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Shirt and I don't
the
have
pitch.
to spit on the ball. You know what I'm saying?
There's a
loves
chopper
it.
foul over to the right side. 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
20 pitcher. Son of a bitch.
And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Here comes
We're
another
going
0-2.
outside.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Next will be Jose Osuna. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7.
Osuna.
Well, who's this? The sixth guy?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Osuna playing here in his age 31 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, number 73, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
Twice the home runs, but half the RBIs. So I don't know what they want to call that one. But I need a strikeout bad.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Yeah, 428.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Damn.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
All right. We got nothing to play with, man.
And it's fouled away.
The only thing I have working is my fastball.
And he'll step off. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Into the box now, Cy Kane, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cy Kane.
Let's go for some arrogance.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm up 3rd. All right. I like their...
Next up for New York, Bradley Zimmer, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Bradley Zimmer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zavala on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So 1 man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season.
Play in the next inning. That's what usually happens. But that was the first time it ever corrected itself during the, in between innings.
Set to get his day started, Tomas Nido. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year,
Tells you how
looking
far
to
back
get
the
things
game
turned
is. I mean,
around in
it's
a
like
hurry.
4 pitches, maybe
First
3
offering
pitches.
on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. DeYoung's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
21 pitches. I'm jealous. What?
So striding forward now, Gio Wiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Wiz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Bader is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired.
Sure
Make it
was.
9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3.
Okay.
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the 3rd inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
So striding in, number 47. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Did you hear that? The Cardinals and strikeouts. It'd be a challenge.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
No, sure. I guess maybe they're going to be tough to strike out. I'm upset. Wah, wah.
Striding in once again, Juan Zavala. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
Yeah, chuck him up.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Textbook.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Late, right? Early. Oh, shit.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Nido recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Sierra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Puig is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Gotta let the first pitch through.
So the base is empty here with one away, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
23 pitches. Look at, we're hitting everything.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again, Jairo Munoz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Yeah.
Now
Whatever.
batting, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now, Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sierra has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Go low on him this one. Start high, go low.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
DeYoung.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
I think
He's
how
0
they're
for 1
watching
thus
these
far.
games,
We're
dude.
moving through the
Either
middle of this
home run
ball
or
game
strike
right now.
out.
They want to
What's
get
up?
things going. How about trying to get some base runners
Love the
on,
home
or at
runs,
least
hate
get a
the
base hit?
strikeout.
They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
I know that. I can't believe it. Tables have turned.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Story, a native Texan. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Bader has a beat on it. 1 out. Digging in, Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Matt Olson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his
33
spots,
pitches
he's
in
not
the 5th
missing
inning.
over the plate.
Come on, I wish I can do that. But he doesn't have very many
1-0
strikeouts.
delivery.
He has first pitch outs.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
It's the same story now. Except for we're going to get a
J.D.
hit.
Davis,
it will
the
be
next
the
at
exact
bat.
same
He
story.
popped out in his first trip.
J.D. Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Wow.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. High in the air out to center field.
Can we tag? Can we tag? Can we tag?
Bader is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Ready now, Bradley Zimmer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bradley Zimmer.
First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Puig.
Yes, okay.
That's a
we have
hit, the
same,
first of the game for the Mets.
we have
And
the
that runner will
same
go no
story
further
now.
than second as there are 2 aboard now.
There's
Check
no
out the
more
lefty
goose
as he
egg.
absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Now batting, catcher, Tomas Nido.
Standing in now, Tomas Nido. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
And I must say that I didn't have two base runners on the base at the same time. Mine were in two
He's
different
set.
innings.
The 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the
Walked
benefit of
somebody
the
in the
doubt. That's
first,
low,
and
but
got
called a
hit
strike
in the
anyway. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Count 1 and 2.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Shoot, usually they're walking these guys to get to me.
1-2. Here it is. 2-2.
2 and
He
2.
went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they
Now-
both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to
Yeah.
give in, but you can't be too cute
They're
either.
going to try to get to me with the bases loaded.
Here's the 2-2. He got him.
Oh.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
2 left for the Mets. Halfway home, still no score.
All right.
Striding in, Jose Osuna. So far, 0 for 1 with a
The
flyout.
first baseman, Jose Osuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's
Early.
1-1.
Oh, just late.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Standing in, number 73. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. A ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cy Kane. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And the other pitcher's doing just the same. The computer's getting tired of being, I don't know, beating the algorithm.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And that misses ball one.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I mean, this is the second time you did that, where it's clearly a strike. But, you know, it's his game.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
I know. Ain't that cool of me?
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-2 the count. Bases are empty here with two men out. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And
Okay.
that will end up a foul ball.
69 pitches. I mean, look at this. We're on my 7th pitch with this guy. I still got one left. One guy to. Oh, this is it.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
This is intense, baby. Oh, I
Next
love,
to hit will be the pitcher, Gio Wiz.
Wiz.
I got to let it off the first pitch. Oh my goodness, let off the
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, look
Inner
at it.
third let go. It's a called strike.
Okay, he's only at 45 pitches.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up. Gone! A
Oh, that
solo
felt
shot
good.
here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now back.
Stepping in now, Ryan Sierra.
Ryan.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Coach want me to go out there and beat him up some more?
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Oh boy! Oh yeah. Oh man! Like I said, if I was real,
The 1-1 home.
I would be just.
This one
causing
softly
so
hit
much
and
havoc
fouled off to the left, and that
amongst the other
moves the
players
count to
and stuff.
1-2 now.
I'd be sending them sombreros. You know, I don't know, but they'd be straw hats. Oh, if every
1-2
guy struck
pitch.
out 3 times in that game. Oh.
Here's a pop-up now. Kane is under it, and he's got it for the first out. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
Next to the net, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Kane gonna have to hurry, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. So a runner at first now with one away, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Mookie's one of his really good friends, so I think he would have went and chit chat with Mookie, saying thanks for the tips, man.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
What?
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time.
No, it
but he
wasn't.
did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take second.
Well, I mean, the computer really can't call itself an error, but come on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and
Trevor
I'm not sure I
knocked it
agree
out
with
of
it
the
either.
park.
Most
Story.
pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
Oh.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart.
No, you don't. Yeah, that's right.
The 0-1 pitch.
I like this guy. This guy's
and low. It's a ball and a strike.
good competitor. So I won't taunt him. I like how he operates.
There he goes. That's a strike. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So here now is the pitcher, number 47. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Zavala.
Juan Zavala.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. This is foul right side.
Textbook.
Here's another 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Juan Zavala is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
6 out of 6 of his next 3 batters should have struck out the side, right? Just bulleted him.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
This is my guy that walked.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
2 out, nobody on. Seven in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
It's a gee whiz production.
Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Gee whiz.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And it's 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
What? That pitcher's excited about it. That's good. He's at 62.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
He's 15 pitches back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
And yeah, he's 14 pitches back. He can go
So
well
coming to
into
the plate,
ninth
J.D.
inning.
Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
There's 33 pitches left. He's at 63.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I can't go very much further.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
So there's 8 and 9. So there's only 22 pitches left. Yeah, he's got plenty of time.
In now, Jairo Munoz will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, my goodness. I'm almost 2 innings out. Okay, how do we do this guy before? Oh, okay. 1 high, and then just drop the bomb on him. Pull the plug. See what we can do it again.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Yeah.
Behind 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The curveball was way high. It was pretty good. But try this.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
88. Come on, me.
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
I'm at 90. I probably won't be. I'll be at 100 after this inning. So yeah, this will be it. This will be my last thing, I would imagine.
He'll try again. 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, as he will take strike
Start
1
high,
on the fastball here. No
then
balls
now
and a
go
strike.
low, 'cause
He's
he
0 for
hit the
2 in the
last.
ball game so far.
Lying down on that last. So let's see what we could do with the low shot at him.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The second baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Wow, I got a lot of energy left, relatively, for the pitch count.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
Okay, what was that? Okay.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short.
Story brings it in.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0.
Man, we're the only.
Ross Stripling has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Start their first 10 games or so on the road. I mean, we were so short at home. And then we're back on the road again.
Striding into the box, Bradley Zimmer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
One day, one stretch during this season.
Zimmer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side.
First pitch
But
hit.
this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Stepping up to the plate, Tomas Nido. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Nido.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Stripling, is he? Oh, he's right-handed. Oh, good. I'm batting left again.
1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
At least I know he's not pitching.
Gio Wiz will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
R2. Fastball, slider, knuckle, curve, change up.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Jose Osuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
"95 pitches in the 8th?
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
The batter.
In now, number 73.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
I wonder if the
Now
game
batting. Third
incited
baseman.
me to know that they're saying that the St. Louis Cardinals don't really get struck out a lot.
Standing in now, Cy Kane lays off 1-0.
Who's like, come on, big guy, let's see what you got. We're still in the green. I can go full game on this one, maybe.
Nope.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
All right.
And it's fouled away. The 3-1 fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Another one sent foul.
He was waiting on a changeup, maybe. Okay. Where do we want to go with this one? Fastball. Pretty close to textbook.
The next 3-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Colton Wong will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
all right. I get it. I guess I'm going to concentrate a little harder.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
He likes it low.
You know, they finally get
He's
the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
I knows it. We knows it. We knows it. We knows it. We knows it. Where are we going to throw him? The curve. Here, it would normally hit there, huh? I want my curve to come in. It's a screwball, this guy.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Carlos Martinez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Martinez.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ryan Sierra, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Ryan.
Oh, I was the last guy
And
up and
the
out,
pitch.
so yeah, they're gonna send me out there. I don't know if I should go out there. I'm at
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Give it to the closer. Yeah, they better give it to the closer.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's 0 for 4. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers the knock. That was fun to watch.
And as a pitcher, I'm just pissed.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Oh, that is so frustrating.
Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
That was a strike? Really? No wonder I'm getting away with all that. Okay.
Ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw. And the runner back.
Man, I wish I was out there getting my jersey dirty.
Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back.
Can he run? Can he steal that good? Is he that good?
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside. Wendell leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close.
Be careful. Those are hard to throw, man. You can miss one easy. Next thing you know, the guy's on 3rd.
3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. Yeah. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
John Brebbia enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I would like to see each pitch. That's what I'd like.
hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far this season, Olson is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Ready with the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Pitch popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, but they're up 1-0. Robert Gesellman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 65, Robert Gesellman.
7 saves. All right. He's 9 for 7. Let's go.
Striding in to start the 9th, Juan Zavala, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Oh,
1 ball, no strikes to count.
My new buddy, Zavala.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Yeah.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground.
There we go.
And he will
Heck
whip
yeah.
this one over
Throw
the
it
first
around,
in
baby. Throw
time
it
for the
around.
out.
Hey, man, did anybody get any of my balls out there?
At the plate, Harrison Bader.
Up next for the
I'll be
Cardinals,
tweeting. Did anybody
center
get
fielder,
my home run ball? I'll
Harrison
sign it for you.
Bader.
No charge. Glad to.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah. Bring it down.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up high, 2-1 now. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count, 3-2.
Man, drama. 9 pitches.
The 3-2 one more time. A bouncer up the middle.
Nope.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
You got no wheels. You can't learn to run faster. I mean, he could steal.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner will get back standing.
Just concentrate on the guy in the box. Take him out. Go
He's set and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch, coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live.
Ball 4, take the base. He's safe. That's ball 4. Out. He's out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 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 He's out. You're out. 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 Ball 4, take the base. 3. That's ball 4. He's out. You're out.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Jordan Hicks claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 2 runs, 7 hits.
Player of the game did 7 innings, 4 hits. I do 8 innings, 2 hits, no runs.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And
I
we
mean,
remind
I
you,
don't
please
care if I
drive
lose or
home
not,
safely.
but I still should have got player of the game. That sucks. Alright. Moving on to start 6, I guess. Tomorrow. Look at that. Look at my HRs didn't go anywhere. Oh, it increased. Okay. Let's see what the fuck happened. Yeah, look, all 16 strikeouts, you get a little. Yeah, right? Right? 16 strikeouts. Just, it's kind of silly. Face, that one. Save the arm. I like it. Brag about me, bro. Loves it. New York Tribune. Trevor Story, huh? Nah. I has to be back to back. It just got to be. Now then I gotta get into this one too. Ha. Alright, see you tomorrow. That's how I'll end my broadcast because I do like my